Democracy 2012 now, just before Mitt Romney's air scare. Her husband trying to put a nagging campaign issue to rest by releasing his tax returns from last year, just 45 days until the presidential election here. Romney's tax returns are actually raising a lot of interesting questions there. One in particular, why did he pay more than he had to? David Curley is on this story in Washington.
Mitt Romney was in Vegas when he revealed last year's taxes. Income of $13.7 million, nearly all from selling stocks and dividends. Taxes paid, just less than $2 million. A tax rate of just over 14%. But to get to that rate, Romney had to do something he told us he doesn't do.
I don't pay more than are legally due. And frankly, if I had paid more than are legally due, I don't think I'd be qualified to become president.
But last year, he did exactly that, paying an extra $500,000 in taxes he didn't know. Why? So he could stick to his statement that he's never paid less than a 13% tax rate. He did it by claiming just a bit more than half of the $4 million given to charity, the Mormon Church, and a healthcare foundation. His campaign also claims Romney paid state and federal taxes for the past 20 years, but it will not release anything beyond 2 years of actual returns. But they did also release some medical reports. Romney, according to his doctor, is a, quote, vigorous, strong, fit male who appears years younger than his age and doesn't drink or use tobacco. The governor does take cholesterol medication and has a slow heartbeat. As for the vice presidential candidate, Paul Ryan, his doctor says his health is excellent because of his vigorous aerobic and strength-building exercises.
Hey, everybody, how are you?
But Ryan's psyche may have taken a hit when he spoke to the AARP and found himself booed when he tried to sell his changes for Medicare.
The first step to a stronger Medicare is to repeal Obamacare because it represents the worst of both worlds.
It was a tough speech for Ryan. Back to Romney's taxes. If he had claimed all the deductions available to him, his tax rate would have been a little more than just 10%. David Curley, ABC News, Washington.
Meanwhile, Mitt Romney is headed to Colorado this weekend. He'll speak at Devlin Jr. Senior High School on West Nassau Avenue. Here's Romney speaking during his last visit in early August that you're looking at there at the Jefferson County Fairgrounds. The doors open at 5 o'clock actually on Sunday. That's 5 p.m. The governor will start at 7 o'clock, and you can look for full coverage of the event on Denver 7.